What's up, everyone? I'm Master Zerg from YGG Gaming, and I'm bringing you guys the 3.7 update to Starcraft. So, I haven't been able to make videos recently because of school and all that, but it's okay. I am back now, and I'm planning on continuing them. So basically, what's going to happen is, once patch 3.7 comes out, then you're going to be able to have Terran with a certain rank, Zerg with a certain rank, Protoss with a certain rank, and even Random with a certain rank. So what this means is that instead of going like, oh, well, I don't want to play Terran because then it'll mess up my MMR on my as my main. Um, so now you could actually have 4 different, quote, I guess you could say, accounts on your one account. What I did was I had my EU account and I would play on the 4 different regions and use different races. That's kind of how I did it. But now you can have it so that, um, as you can see here, you have a different rank for every single race and all that stuff. Um, but really, they're also considering, like, well, if you're a newer player and you can kind of basically, if you're a newer player and you want to just test out your people or your races and like play against real people or something, you can do it, and it's like you won't lose much MMR. It also it is more accurate pinpoint of how good you are and what your MMR actually is, because you can have your certain rank for every single race as opposed to um, playing all 3 races under one account, or even only playing one race and not knowing, like, not improving on the other 2. I think this is a really good idea because I've kind of been waiting for this, because you really can't play all 4 or all 3 races unless, especially when you have ladder anxiety. So it's more like it gives the people out there that actually care about what their rank and all that stuff. It just gives them like motivation, like, hey, it's okay, you can try this out. Everything's gonna be fine. So that's coming out soon. Not entirely sure when the date is, but they also changed it so that now you have to have 30 games every 3 weeks if you're a Grandmaster. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out instead of 10, because it seems that a lot of people probably are just playing 10 games and then stopping just so they can stay in. And also now it's going to be, instead of like, oh, well, I'm GM so and so, I'm GM Zerg or something like that. It's like, well, I'm GM Zerg, Terran, and Protoss, and maybe even Random too. But so that's kind of really just the layout and how the update's going to work. And you do have to play all 5 placement matches for each race once the patch does come out, just to make sure that you are where you are supposed to be. And now, as you can see up here, you can play a different race other than your main race. That's kind of exactly what a lot of people have struggle with, because they don't really want the stress about, oh, well, I don't want to play on this race because it's not my main. Now you have different MMRs. You can play whatever you want and have set categories for each of those races and different points, your different ranks, all that kind of good stuff. And so that's just the basis of this patch. Not a huge thing, but a minor update that can do a lot to change. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like below and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. See you next time.